Okay, so we're talking about niching down, and it's really, really important to narrow in on a certain group of people in order to get your products in front of the right people. So, for this, I recommend Keywords Everywhere, Google Trends, and Pinterest. So, that's what we're talking about right now. I personally use the $6 a month silver plan for Keywords Everywhere. It is fantastic. The 400,000 credits, I've never blown through all of those in years. So it does renew every year. As you can see, it's $72 annually. Um, it's awesome. And you can have up to five people. So if you have, like, let's say you go into business and your husband is helping you, or your wife, or a friend, or whoever, you can create a seat for them. So you guys can share that bucket, and that person does their research, you do yours. So even combined, I honestly cannot see 400,000 credits not being enough. It's a lot. At the end of my year, I probably have over 100,000 left, and I use this every single day. So, if you want to get into how this works, we can start by doing a search. So, let's say our niche is um, dog lovers over the age of 40. So we'll do dog lovers over the age of 40. Okay, so as you can see, AI kicked in, Gemini, but let's see. You can see this is all of the keywords everywhere information coming from the plugin. So it gives you related keywords. So from what I typed in, dog lovers over the age of 40, keywords everywhere searched all over the internet to find things that are likely to be found if someone is searching for that. So it's suggesting um, like dog and woman relationship. That's the search volume is 3,600. So when it comes to search volume, it's set for the month. So this is going to be how many, an average of how many searches per month that phrase gets. So even though it's keywords, it can be however long. It doesn't have to be just like one or two words. So, 3,600 is actually awesome because the higher the search volume, like let's say that number was 1 million, it is going to be harder for someone to find your keywords, your website, in a bucket of 1 million. But it'll be easier for them to find you, and this is where SEO comes in a bucket of 3,600. So 3,600 searches, the likelihood of your website being found is pretty high in comparison to something else that would have a search volume that's much higher. And then long tail keywords. So as you can see, um, this has a low search volume of 10. Personally, I would not go for that. I wouldn't add that as a keyword that I'm trying to rank for because it's just not, you're not going to get enough traction. So if you have 1,000 other websites that have that same phrase, I mean, you may not get found. But with 3,600 searches, it's more likely that someone will come across your webpage. Um, and then, so on page difficulty. So this I always look at just in case I need to see how easy it would be to rank for that keyword or a key phrase on a blog. So I do blog posts for pretty much every website I create. That is an excellent way to bring up your rankings. So, definitely always check out the on page difficulty. The lower the number, the better. The higher the number, the harder it's going to be to rank. So, off page. So, this is going to be for off page SEO. This is going to be for on page SEO. So, And then you can just generate different reports. This is actually connected to ChatGPT and Claude and Gemini. So you can use AI with keywords everywhere. It's fantastic. So let's do that same search in Google Trends. And Google Trends is nice because it's completely free. And I mean, it's self explanatory. It does show you what is trending over time or currently. So it'll show you in real time what's trending. I like to look over time just because you want to make sure that the niche you're going for is sustainable. So let's do dog lovers over the age of 40. Okay. This would not be something I would go for. Um, let's see what it looks like over the last year. Yeah, it doesn't even have enough data. So that would not be a good niche, in my opinion. Let's see. Let's do um, um, pets during retirement. Let's see over the last, yeah. Okay, that is not popular. But you guys get the idea. You want to plug it into this. Um, let's see what is going on right now. Okay, let's do, and this is not a niche, but this is just for search purposes because I have a feeling it's going to give us good results, so I can at least show you what it looks like. California wildfires. There we go. So you can see what a good search looks like. Um, that hasn't been going on for too long, so I'm going to do over the past 30 days. Okay, actually, make it smaller. Over the past 7 days, right? So you can see when it was at its peak was like January 9th. I'm not sure if that's when it started, but you can see over time there's less interest in it. Okay. So this is what you want to look for. You want to look for this steady. You want this to be steady. When it starts declining like this over time, 7 days is not a lot of time, but you want to make sure there is a steady interest. So the difference between Keywords Everywhere and Google Trends is Google Trends is focusing on interest over time. Keywords Everywhere is focusing on search volume over time, so in a given time. And then you have Pinterest. Here's mine. You can see I only have one follower, and I follow that one person who follows me. But look here, I'm getting 1,800 monthly views because Pinterest is super powerful even if you don't have a following. So let's look at how this works. So you want to make sure, so it's going to default to your pins. So it's showing me just things that I recently posted, but you want to switch it to all pins. Now this is going to give you what is trending based off of a certain search. So let's do motivational t-shirts. See, as soon as I type in motivational, and because this is connected to Keywords Everywhere, it's showing me the search volume. Motivational quotes for success, motivational wallpaper, motivational Bible verses, like all of this, you can connect to a product for print on demand. So I would go with something like motivational quotes for life. The search volume is really, really good, but obviously you want to narrow that down a little bit. You want to make sure you are targeting a certain audience. So motivational quotes for life. And this is also awesome when you're doing your design research because Pinterest is super visual. See, like this person, if you were going into selling apparel, this person is showing a hat and it just says book person. Super simple, and I'm sure it sells. Um, and it just, you would pick anything, but just get some ideas from this. And just a little tip: aesthetic is always trending, always. So if you like, we'll go over how to actually create the designs, but if you are looking for big impact in any niche, just make sure you always search for aesthetic inspiration when you are designing, and you're in Canva or Adobe Express or wherever you like to design. Search aesthetic, trust me. um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. It's super easy. We can type something else in just for kicks. Let's do, I'm a twin mom. I have twins, so let's do um, twin mom. Okay, here we go. So, twin mom tattoo, 320 search volume per month. Um, you could make sales with that for sure. It's just going to be a little bit more focused. You'd have to like really zero in on these people. Um, there we go again, aesthetic. But twin mom quotes, I would go for this. I would totally go for this. And you could put that on mugs, stickers, journals, just anything. That's actually a really really good one, and it doesn't have to be twin mom. We could probably do um, let's see, toddler mom. Oops. Montessori toddler. Okay, yeah, Montessori toddler. So that's actually a good niche. Um, Again, you could create t-shirts, you could create onesies, like anything, hats, anything that has to do with that particular niche. But you guys get the idea. And yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. If you don't have a Pinterest, highly recommend it. It is a great way to get traffic to your products, because remember, Pinterest is a search engine, just like Google, just like YouTube, just like anything else. It is a search engine, and it is right at the top. Google number one, YouTube number two, Pinterest. Honestly, for business, I would put it at number three. I don't know if it actually is. I'd have to look it up, but I would put it at number three because that is a major source of traffic to my websites. But that's it for this one, and I will get started on the next one.